Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak for everyone. In this video, we'll talk about the parallel lines with transversal. So look here, if we have two parallel lines and we call this line L and M, and there is another line intersect with these two lines, we call this line transversal. So here, it's formed 8 angles. Alright, so look to the green angles. All the green angles are congruent angles, and the same for the red angles. It's also congruent angles. So look to these two green lines. So these two lines, it's located on the same side of the transversal, and both angles, it's above the parallel lines. So we call these two angles corresponding angles. So the corresponding angles, actually, it's on the same side of the transversal, like this angles also, and also these two angles, it's corresponding angles on the same side of the transversal, and also we have these two angles. Okay, so these two angles, it's the corresponding angle. Now, if we have two angles like this on the different sides of the transversal and both it's between the parallel lines, we call these two lines alternative interior angles. So it's like this and like these two angles. All right, so actually the corresponding angles and the alternative angles, it's also congruent angles, mean that it have the same size. All right, so what about these two angles? If we have red and green, the red and green angle, it's on the same side of the transversal, but the difference is these two angles are opposite. All right, it's both interior between the parallel lines. We call these two lines same side interior angles. Okay, these two angles and these two angles. Actually, the same side interior angles are supplementary angles, mean that it sum up to 180 degrees. So this is the 8 angles which is formed by two parallel lines with transversal. Okay, here, look to this example. If we have the same figure, and here this angle is 60, and we have x and y and z. Actually, angle x, the measure of angle x is equal 60 degrees since it's corresponding with angle 60. And angle y, it's equal 60 since it's alternative interior with angles 60. But for angle z, z is equal 120 degrees since it's the same side interior angle with angle 60. Don't forget that angle 60 plus angle z, it's equal 180. So actually here, this is the parallel lines and this is the 8 angles which is formed by two parallel lines with transversal. Thank you for watching us. See you next video and Ramadan Mubarak.